I went in the ice in 45 right after I met the love of my life. Woke up 7 years later. You gotta move on.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be hitting chest. It's a really nice weather. It's like rainy, very like euphoric and stuff, but I don't know, I just wanted to come on here and say before I do my lift, I just wanted to say, you know, you can watch all of these workout routines and how people work out and everything, but you need to know why you work out. What's your reason for working out, you know? It has to be strong enough for you to change, and that's what really changes the body, is your emotions, your mind, your thoughts, and the intensity and how much you're willing to push it, you know? You can't learn that, you know? You have to like experience it like yourself. It's kind of like the gym is kind of like a mental thing. It's not just physical. And I don't know, the secret, what is the secret to training, you know? I could do a whole tutorial about the exercises, the rep ranges. I can show you everything on camera, but the internal is something you can't see. Something inside of you or inside of me that you can't see, and that's what causes the actual change in my own mind, you know? Your own mind is what causes either your own destruction or your improvement, your like just it's just like really think, you know, like sit down or just like take time alone, like really take time alone, isolate yourself from everything and kind of just think, you know, sit in a quiet place and think. And you sit there long enough, you're gonna be like thinking and you're gonna really figure it out. So I started off this chest day with a 3-set circuit of pull-ups, dips, and push-ups, and I do 8 to 12 reps each, 3 sets, and 35 seconds like rest in between the set, moderate weight, good form. And today my focus was bench. I was working up to 225 for a set or two, so I warmed up with 135, then 185. Usually I do at least 5 to 10 reps each set, and then my working set, depending how I'm feeling, if I'm feeling strong, then it's usually like anywhere from 8 to 12 reps each set. And I'm doing no leg drive today, so more emphasis on my chest and everything, and slightly narrow grip, close grip kind of. And I always keep my elbows in a good position, not like flared out, so that can save your shoulders and everything. And my chest is more upright, my back is slightly arched for more chest activation. And I just like to keep the intensity no matter how heavy or light I'm going, and that's pretty much how I approach my workouts. If you can do something 8 to 12 reps with good form, then I wouldn't call it ego lifting. So the main thing in building your chest and getting stronger and getting a better physique is progressively overloading with good form. And you can make any exercise help you grow as long as you keep the intensity and you warm up good and you train smart and you don't go heavy every single session. You kind of have a deload day where you go lighter, but you can still keep the intensity but just go a little bit lighter. Either pre-exhaust the muscle. If you're doing your compound, do it last, or if you want to see how strong you are, then do it first. And that's pretty much how I do it. And today I'm doing the flat bench. I was doing incline bench Smith, and that's probably what I'm going to do next chest day. But today's flat bench, I haven't flat benched in a while, making sure I still have my stability muscles. And free weights have always been good for muscle growth, just not as safe. And I still did incline dumbbell, which is also a great exercise on your shoulders, works those stability muscles. And I always shoot for 8 to 12 reps. I'm going light today. It's like 50s or something. And I'm making the weight feel heavier than it is. I'll do like half reps in between, try to keep tension as long as possible. And the downwards part of the movement is important, but it's that upwards part where you squeeze the dumbbells together and you squeeze your chest at the top, which is really what helps activate it the most. The stretch is important.
to stretch the muscle and then the squeeze at the top. So keep it in mind that making the weight feel heavy is the most important thing. I'm not even like gripping the dumbbell. It's like in the palm of my hand. So I'm just pushing it, trying to push it with just my chest, no grip, nothing. And my feet aren't planted, so I'm using no leg drive or anything, just to make it a little harder. And that's kind of how I do it with my incline dumbbell. I'm always keeping my elbows tucked and compressed in a good bar. I have a good path. And I just enjoy this exercise a lot. It makes that upper chest more defined and more pronounced. So do not sleep on incline movements, whether it's incline chest fly or incline bench or incline Smith. They're all good exercises, just whatever you prefer. And I haven't done this exercise in quite a while, so I wanted to incorporate a cable exercise for my chest, because I only usually do the Smith, the incline dumbbell, flat bench, the pec deck, or the push machine. So I was thinking I was going to start doing some other variations and exercises and see how I respond. I was going to start doing flies, this exercise, and a couple other variations I've been thinking about incorporating in my training, but so far this is the one that I added. It's a great exercise. You can hit 3 different parts of the chest on this exercise. You can do the normal one I'm doing right now, where I'm upright and I'm kind of hitting just the regular chest fly movement that you can do on a pec deck. And you can aim more downwards to hit like a downwards chest movement, and then you can do an upwards chest movement by putting the setting on the bottom, and you're pulling upwards almost like a curl, but like this. Like this is like a free weight variation of what I'm talking about. And I'm keeping the dumbbells together, which helps it be more controlled. This is a great exercise. You could even do this on a cable, but I prefer doing them free weight. I like to switch in between single and double, and I've been seeing great progress from that. So keep training hard, 8 to 12, 2 sets. Keep that intensity, eat, sleep, drink enough water, and I hope you guys are doing good with your training, and comment down below what you guys want to see next.